Hey everybody, hi, it's Rob at Old Style Classics Baseball Cards. Alright, just did a LCS local card shop walkthrough in the last video. It's South Bay Sports Cards there in Sunnyvale. That's the first card shop I really was going to here in California, and that's Stevens Creek. When I moved here 12 years ago, owned by the same people. As you see, they got a bunch of blasters, and they are Tops and Panini authorized dealers, so you can get all your new stuff there, your buybacks and your trade-ins and all that. But they also, these are the places where you can find the older stuff that I talk about. So like you can get older Allen and Ginter sometimes, or older whatever, Tops, Bowman, Panini, Diamond Kings, basketball, football, James Bond, Star Wars, some Pokemon and Magic stuff. They have a few balls and footballs and stuff in there. But for the most part, here in the South Bay, San Jose, San Francisco Bay area, you got up here would be San Francisco, down here would be San Jose, and up here would be Oakland, and here's the water. So down in the South Bay, over by Levi Stadium and all that, that's where we're at. And South Bay Sports Cards and Stevens Creek is where you're going to find older stuff. Stevens Creek is the one that has more of the singles and graded stuff, vintage and all that kind of stuff. South Bay Sports Cards, probably stuff mostly in the last 10 years. You will find some vintage things in there if you're looking, so you might need to check both places, or just look them up here. There's their hours as of now. And so this looks more like a newer card to me. And then they also have one up in Belmont, which would be kind of up, if this is San Francisco, then Belmont would be kind of in between here and San Jose, up the road about 20 miles. So they have 3 shops. And so went in there today, woke up, got sick last night a little bit. Feeling better though, slept all day, but I didn't go to bed till, I went to bed at like 10, slept till 12, got up, was sick, stayed up till like 7, then went to sleep and slept till like 2, and got up, and I was like, I want to go to the card shop, because I want to get some cards and I want to do some videos, so the two go hand in hand, folks. So since these two stores are related, they did have some more of these Allen and Ginter 2017 blasters, so I went ahead and picked up another one from them. So this is where we got the Gary Carter Brooklyn back the other day, so I just figured I'd get a box from a different store. Who knows, I'm sure that it's all out of the same case or whatever, but I think what they do is, this guy, he's got like a warehouse somewhere and has a bunch of stuff, and every now and then when they go through it, they're like, oh yeah, I got these things sitting in there, we'll bring them out and put them in the store. So we're looking for Aaron Judge rookie card in 2017, or just any of the odd short prints like that Brooklyn back or something. So went ahead and picked up one of those, and then I got a 2021 Gypsy Queen. And there you got Cody Bellinger there on the front. Still currently a Cub as far as I know, but the Dodgers made out with both guys, both Japanese players. So far the Cubs haven't done a thing, like literally anything that you would even think about getting a piece of paper out and a pencil to write home about. The Cubs done nothing, absolutely nothing. So I don't know. So we got one of these, we'll get to some point along the line. Then I grabbed some of that 80s wax there. Like I told you guys, I'm trying to replace a few Andre Dawson cards, or they got damaged, or some old ones, or just, just because it's fun. So I grabbed 2 more 86 tops, which I've done a lot of recently, and I've done really bad. So I figured I'll give it another shot. Then I got an 86 flare, because I don't remember ever getting in very much 86 flare ever. So I was like, I don't think I've done flare in 86 really. We'll see. And then I went ahead and grabbed an older pack, and I think this was like 81, yeah, 81 flare, so just horrible looking cards. But I don't think I've ever opened any 81 flare. I mean, I know I have tops and Donruss, because back in Albuquerque we owned a Tasty Freeze, and in 81 when Donruss came out, we had a box of those. I remember those distinctly. And flare, probably never got one of these, and feels like that's got some gum in there. Yep. So that was what the hubbub was all about, with them being sued by Tops. So we'll get to one of these. Alright. A couple other things I picked up. I like getting these things because usually do pretty good or decent. The Flare Holiday Bonus Packs. These are some 2022s. I got 2 of those. And the thing with these is you either get a printing plate, or like a 1-on-1 printing plate, or a autograph card. Unfortunately, the autographs are usually some of those football players from like the college, you know, stuff. But I have gotten some really good holiday bonus pack autographs, like Scott Hall, or, you know, Razor Ramon. One printing plate I got was a Conor McGregor. Just haven't got to showing you guys all that stuff yet. But usually if they'll let you touch these and you bend it, you can tell which one's a card and which one's printing plate. I prefer not to get the printing plates. You know, it's a leaf. I know some people like those, but I'd rather have autograph cards. And you know, occasionally you'll get somebody really good. They like $12. They probably charge me $10. You know, so there's only one card top loaded in there. And then this year they have these for $10, so probably cost me like $8. The 43rd National Sports Collectors Convention in Chicago promo pack. So it says 1-on-1 proof per pack, and look for random autographs. So never opened any of these yet, so we'll do one of these and one of those. Let's see what else I got in here. They gave me this box to carry stuff out. There's nothing else in there, and I just decided, since the Scriver card, you know, like the Scriver card, and I'm not a huge, I mean, I like Goodwin Champions, but I kind of stopped getting them when they stopped doing the tobacco minis. And this year I really disappointed in, because the cards are very new looking. See, they don't even show you the new design on the front of the box. They give you the Gaudi, which is the closest thing to a retro card they have. And I wouldn't hate this set if it was just called something else, but since it's Goodwin Champions, that's supposed to be their tobacco version cards, like Allen and Ginter or Gypsy Queen. You know, they got stuff like the Lady Luck and stuff. And they do weirdo stuff like Allen and Ginter does. The difference is because they don't have licenses for major sports, you get a lot of the weirdo stuff like that. Music to Your Ears relic that I got from Allen and Ginter, that's really hard to get. You know, that's like 1,600 packs to get one of those. You know, 2 of my hits in this box are going to be something more like that. So it's not as rare in Goodwin, so that's why they're not as desirable. And a lot of times you'll get like a lenticular card or something, or some made-up crap that's their hit, and it's like, yeah, I don't want to make, you know, it would be like buying a blaster where they give you like the Andre Dawson manufactured patch of his number 8, putting it on a big card and calling that a hit. And like Topps, that's like a bonus card, right? That's kind of like a premium to get you to buy the blaster. But Upper Deck, they consider that a hit, and I don't like that. I had not done good with autographs since the 2009 set, to be quite honest with you. Although I did buy one of these when it first came out, and I did get an autograph, but it was like a chef or something like that, which is okay. I mean, if they're going to give you that stuff, you should get one autograph per box. But at least this year they're pretty cheap compared to the last few years. They're down like $150. They're like around $100 now. 2022 is the latest one because they're running behind too. You know, these cards are just too modern. You know, like these are cool, like an insert set, but the base cards are just modern looking, and it's just not Goodwin Champion in my opinion. So hopefully they'll get their stuff together and have enough people dislike it. Alright folks, so 10 minutes in already. I'm going to show you some of the pickups that I got in that dollar box. Well, might as well start off with my boy Andre Dawson. I saw Dawson sitting there. It's a 92 flare. I already have this card, but I think I only have one, so it's always nice to have a backup. Oh, the dryer just stopped, so that's good. And so maybe it won't be so loud. So pick me up an Andre Dawson. 92 upper deck. Not too sure what this one's all about. It doesn't look like the base card. It's the 92 baseball. What is that? Heroes. So it must be an insert set. Homerun Heroes, yeah. Alright, I'm going to pause you guys for a second. I'm going to turn that dryer off, or it's just going to keep spinning every couple minutes making noise. Timeout. Alright everybody, I'm back. Rob at Old Style Classics baseball cards. And there we go. The Homerun Heroes, Andre Dawson, 92 upper deck. So that's cool. That's a backup card for me. And alright, so that's like a backup card for me. Anybody notice anything, two things that happen there? Let me know, and maybe you'll get a surprise. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, then I picked up, and I've said it once and I've said it before, 87 Donruss. I mean, 87 is just an epic year for all three brands of baseball cards, Topps, Flair, and Donruss. And Donruss is probably the prettiest of the three. It's hard to say, but all three of them are really nice. But Donruss, just really, really beautiful baseball cards in 87. And then they had these ones. These are the burgundy ones. So I went ahead and picked up Mike Schmidt. That was in the dollar box. I just love these 87 design. The backs are really nice too. So these are the opening day, but these came out like at the end of the year. But it's talking about 87 opening day, so it's kind of like Topps Traded. They have this, the opening day set, and then they have the highlight set for Donruss, so you can read that there. So Donruss had these burgundy colored ones. That's the color I'm going to say it is. And that's the opening day. And then the highlights were the blue, same design, just beautiful cards. And then of course the 87 Donruss is black with these borders. Problem with 87, I mean, super cheap stock, and Donruss quality control, the centering is always horrible. But when you find a nice one, I say pick it up, because 87 Donruss, in my opinion, is epic set. And there you go, Hall of Famer Mike Schmidt for you Phillies fans, or you home run hitters fans. And this one looked in pretty nice shape, and I'm like, yeah, why not? For $1, which of course I'm probably paying like 80 cents or something. Get me a Kirby Puckett, Hall of Famer. They had a couple other guys, but I think a few of them had some chips or something, or a little off-centered. So I think they had Tony Gwynn too, and maybe Nolan Ryan in that box, but I just wanted to get a couple because I like these cards. So there you go, Hall of Famer Kirby Puckett, 87 there. That's the year they won the World Series, I believe. So that's relatable. Hey, look at that. It goes along with my old style beer patch. This patch has got to be, I would say 40, 45, 50 years old. My brother had it in his little box that I kind of inherited from him. He used to keep all his like pocket knives in this box, and then this old style patch I believe was in there. And if you're a Cubs fan, Chicago person, Milwaukee person, you should know about old style, and that's kind of the inspiration for the name of my channel, as old style classics baseball cards. I always liked this logo. I thought that would be like a cool logo if you had like a softball team or something like that. And I used to like daydream like, hey, if I have my own team or something like that, I'd call them the old style classics, because I like old style looking baseball, like pre-war, kind of the Ty Cobb era. And I thought that would be a cool old style design to have like on a softball team, and I thought it'd be a cool name. And so I'm gonna bring this patch out every now and then in honor of old style beer. Get your old style beer here, not the new style beer, get the old style. And yeah, come on in Chicago, have ourselves an Italian beef sandwich. Alright, and get a pop. After that, we'll have an adult beverage of old style beer, high lemons. Alright everybody, Kirby Puckett, you can read about that. If you can't read, then well, have somebody read it for you. And then one of the cards, I was actually looking up on eBay. I did some ordering last night on eBay, some oddball stuff, and I put some of these brand of cards in there, and then this popped up, and I never knew about this one. So I was like, then they had one at the local card shop, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick that up because I love. Now see, I'm not a fan of Stadium Club. I just ain't. I ain't. Y'all, I ain't no fan of that there Stadium Club. I'll buy it every now and then because I have an itch to open, but I'm just not a fan of the full photography ones. I don't know why. But before that was Mother's Cookies. Now I didn't even know they had old Mother's Cookies cards, like the 50s or something like that. So I just found that out last night. We have to get me some of those because those are pretty nice. But you know, I did pick up some we had Mother's Cookies in Albuquerque, and you would pick up some where it'd get like Ken Griffey Jr. and his dad, or Mark McGuire and some of the A's. You know, randomly put in those bags of cookies, iced oatmeal. I love those. And but then I was looking those up, and I never knew they had a Nolan Ryan Farwell set. And so then today I see one sitting in that box, and I'm like, well, Bob's your uncle. I wanted one of those because I love the Mother's Cookies cards. Now I know they have team sets that they gave away at like games. So I don't know where this comes from, if it was circulated in the actual cookies or not. I mean, I have some of both, but that's 7 of 10. Nolan Ryan, and what year is that? 91, it looks like. No, 93 Mother's Cookies right here. So that's super cool. Gotta love Nolan Ryan, of course. And there you go, in honor of Texas Rangers winning the World Series this year. There you go, you got a Nolan Ryan. Alright, I gotta adjust this light. There we go. Sorry folks, I didn't notice that glare. Alright, so we are 20 minutes into it, so let's go ahead and we'll pick one of these and one of these. Alright, so we'll go with the 2022 because I've got a bunch of these before. So it's just one card pack that you can get from Leaf with this sticker on it. You know, you can pick them up for around 10 bucks. And chances are you're going to get a football card. So right off the bat, we can see it's a pro set. So I don't know, these are like leftover cards, or maybe redemption cards or something they kept behind that people didn't redeem, or maybe extra cards in case somebody sent something in that was damaged, like a replacement. Alright, so this is Joseph Ngata. So, Leaf Rookie Prospect Pro Set. It's a sticker autograph. But, you know, if you want to build up an autograph collection and you don't really care if it's like the best people, this is a good route to go, because you can tell if it's a regular card or a printing plate. And so basically all of these are going to be autographed. Or if you're a football fan, so I'm going to shout out to Gerald Ford right now. Hey Gerald, if you're out there listening, we talked about that Henderson card the other night. And so there we go, Joseph Ngata. Not too sure if he's good or not, but let's see. He received an autograph card from Leaf Trading Cards. The front of this card is authentic autograph of Joseph Ngata. Authenticity of the card is guaranteed by Leaf Trading Co. We hope you enjoy your piece of history. So, alright, let me pause you guys. Alright, back at you people. Paused you for a second there. Check just the shopping prices. People are asking anywhere from about $10 to $25. And you can get them cheaper than newer ones, but it's 2021 Leaf Trading Cards down there. So there you go. There's your football player. I think he's on a practice squad right now. I'm not too sure. I think it might have been the Eagles. I'm not sure. But there you go. We got an autograph. So anyone a fan of him, there's a card willing to trade. All right, let's put him aside. And let's see what we got. I like National Convention cards, even if they're not Allen and Ginter, but 2023, so let's see what they could get there in Chicago, all you guys that went to the National. Alright, pull this off screen so I can open this up. Alright, so voided that sticker out, and let's go upside down. Alright, I go backwards. Unsigned proof, dagnabbit. So we didn't get an autograph out of this. This 101 unsigned pre-production proof with matching serial number was used in the manufacturing process by Leaf. The code on the proof is not stored in a Leaf Authentics online database. Alright. Stickered up like Leaf. And Yuki Tsunoda. Global Graphs. Variance. Vibrance, sorry. That's a cool looking card, not bad. Leaf. I don't know, is he like a K-pop dude? At first I thought he was like a fencer. So apparently it was meant to be signed. So that's kind of cool. It's a little different. I'd have to take that sticker off to see what it says on the back. So let's go ahead and pause you guys and see what we can find out about this guy, okay? Alright people, so just got done looking him up. And he is an F1 race car driver from Japan. And they have a blue version of this card for sale right now, which is $60. It looks like what they're asking for one of these. And but his autograph cards from this set, like the red's going for 150, $259, $100 for some of his autograph versions of those, and those are different numbering. So obviously it would have probably been better to get the autograph, but $99 for some of his autographs. So let's call this $50 to $75 card. But I know there's a lot of F1, Formula One racing fans out there, and I don't know if it's still hot or not right now, but that's a beautiful card. It's got the globe there in the background, him walking there. So yeah, not bad. That's pretty cool. It's kind of stuff you get in these packs, and like this little business card they put in there, that's not part of the card. The card's behind that. There's the holograph sticker or whatever. Is how I got like the Scott Hall Razor Ramon autograph card, and I think that's a couple $100 because he died, rest in peace. And I think that was a buyback autograph, or one they'd had around for a couple years, because it was not meant to be autographed, but it was autographed by him, and then it was put into this holiday bonus packs, and it came with one of these cards authenticating the autograph. And then he died, and so those cards went pretty high. So alright, so there you go. Got those two. So we did get an autograph, so at least he's on an NFL squad as far as I could tell, so that's good. He didn't just wash out like a prospect. 101 proof card, a Nolan Ryan Mother's Cookies card. That might be my favorite because I do like oddball stuff, and I love the Mother's Cookies cards, even though they are very Stadium Club like, but I think these were before Stadium Club. So, and I like the fact that they had the rounded corner, so you don't have the same problems you do with regular cards. But I'm liking these two. I love those 87 design on Donruss, and those end of the year bonus sets were just beautiful as well. And of course, love my Andre Dawson card, but I already had that, so I'm gonna say this is probably the prettiest card I got today, well, up to this video, but that's probably my favorite. I like Nolan Ryan. I'm not like a super Nolan Ryan collector or something. I'd love to get his autograph, but I like Nolan Ryan, great pitcher, but I love oddball cards, and I think the Mother's Cookie sets are just some of the best cards that you can get for that era, the late 80s, early 90s. And I don't know if you can get them back east back then, you know. Yeah, I think it was more of a West Coast kind of brand, but I believe they're based in Washington, and they just have some beautiful cards. Nolan Ryan, Mark McGuire, Jose Canseco, King Griffey Jr. cards, some of the Giants and A's cards, and Padres, and oh, I did recently get that Mike Piazza. I think that was the Dodgers one. So most of your West Coast teams were covered by Mothers, but that's a cool one. I never knew about this Farwell set. So Rob, Gerald Ford, take a good look at that Pro Set Football Leaf rookie card. F1 fans, Rob at Old Style Classics baseball cards. Signing out for this video, and I'll jump back on and get another one going. Alright, and if you're ever in Sunnyvale, San Jose area, that's a good shop to go to. Alright, see ya. And I checked the mail today, didn't get any eBay. Dagnabbit, where's that other card that guy sent me? I mean, he was emailing me about it too. Oh boy. Alright, bye.